Qatar had 2 players sent off in one match at this World Cup. 2 red cards, 9 men, against Canada, and they still only lost 6-0. But do you actually know what a red card means? What a yellow card means? What happens to that player next match? And now that the knockout stage is starting, what does that even mean for every team still in this tournament? This video explains everything. Let us start with the yellow card. A yellow card is a warning. The referee pulls it out when a player does something out of line. A rough foul, wasting time, arguing with the referee, diving, taking off their shirt to celebrate. The player does not leave the match. They keep playing, but the card stays on their record. Now here is the part that actually matters at a World Cup. If that same player gets a second yellow card in the same match or across different matches, the consequences are serious. In the same match, a second yellow becomes a red card. The player is sent off immediately. Gone. Their team plays with 10 men for the rest of the game and cannot replace them. In a different match, 2 yellows across 2 games means that player is automatically banned for the team's next match. They watch from the stands while their teammates play without them. A yellow card in the last group match could mean your best player misses the first knockout game. 1 tackle, 1 moment of frustration, and your star is gone for the biggest match of the tournament. Now the red card. This is football's most dramatic moment. When a referee reaches into their pocket and pulls out red, everything stops. The player must leave the field immediately. They cannot return. They cannot even sit on the bench. Their team plays the rest of the match with 10 men against 11, and they are automatically suspended for the next match too. A direct red card, meaning a single red without 2 yellows first, is given for serious violent conduct, spitting, deliberate handball to deny a goal, or fouling a player who is clean through on goal. At this very World Cup, Qatar's Hammam Ahmed was sent off in the 31st minute against Canada. Then, in the second half, Asim Madibo got another red for a dangerous tackle. Qatar finished the match with 9 men. 9 against Canada. They still only lost 6-0, which tells you something about how chaotic that match was. 9 men, 6 goals conceded, and this happened at the 2026 World Cup, not in a random friendly. In Qatar's first ever World Cup match as a team that had qualified through merit, not as hosts. That red card moment changed the entire trajectory of their tournament. Now here is something brand new for 2026 that most people do not know. Because the tournament expanded from 32 to 48 teams, players now play more matches before reaching the semifinals. That meant yellow cards could unfairly pile up. A player could get a yellow in the group stage and then another in the round of 16, and suddenly be banned for a quarterfinal because of 2 bookings spread across weeks of football. FIFA fixed this. They introduced a yellow card reset system. Any player who carries a yellow card out of the group stage starts the knockout rounds completely fresh, clean slate. And then the same reset happens again after the quarterfinals. So nobody enters the semifinals with a yellow card hanging over them. But, and this is important, if a player collects 2 yellows before either of those reset points, they still serve the 1-match suspension in the very next game. This rule change is massive for managers. It means players can be more aggressive in the knockout rounds without the fear that 1 yellow in the round of 32 will get them banned from the quarterfinal. Which brings us to the knockout stage, because it is starting right now. The group stage is over. 32 teams qualified, and now every single match is elimination. Win, and you go through, lose, and you go home. No second chances, no points, no draws sending you through, 1 match. Everything on the line. This tournament has a brand new round that has never existed before in World Cup history. The round of 32. 32 teams enter, 16 teams survive. Only then does the round of 16 begin that you are used to watching. After that, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final on July 19th at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. To win this World Cup, a team must now win 5 consecutive knockout matches. Before 2026, it was 4. 1 extra match, 1 extra night where everything can end in 90 minutes. The round of 32 is brand new. Nobody has ever played it before. And for teams like Japan, Scotland, Cape Verde, and Ecuador, this is the match that decides whether their World Cup becomes legendary or forgotten. One last thing. In the knockout stage, if a match is level after 90 minutes, it goes to extra time. 30 more minutes. 15 each way. If it is still level after extra time, penalty shootout. 5 penalties each. If still level, sudden death. 1 at a time until someone misses and someone scores. Penalty shootouts have decided World Cup dreams for decades. Germany knocked out England in 1990. Italy knocked out England in 2021. Penalty shootouts are simultaneously the most exciting and most cruel thing in football. And in this World Cup knockout stage, there will be some. Guaranteed. 90 minutes is not always enough. Extra time is not always enough. Sometimes it comes down to 1 player, 1 penalty, 1 moment. That is the knockout stage. Yellow card, red card, suspension, reset, round of 32, extra time, penalties. Now you know everything. The knockout stage is starting, 32 teams left, 1 trophy. And now you understand exactly what is at stake every single minute.